And we're back with the Loft Penguin. We're gonna bake this texture that we've made, and we're gonna bake it into a Photoshop document. Now, first of all, I want to switch off the caps of the loft because I'm not using them. The little pointy thing at the beak, not using it. At the bottom, not using it. Just keeping it open. It's okay. I can close it up later on if I want to. So I'm just gonna fold in the loft itself. I don't need it anymore, and making it into polygons. I like the configuration of my faces, so I'm just pushing C, and I got this loft object. Here are the UVs inside the UV tag, and I'm gonna right click on my polygon mesh. I'm going to go over to Cinema 4D Text, Bake Texture. Now, what you need to know is it will save standard in PSD file. Normally you would do JPEG or something like that. But first of all, choose your output. Now, let's see, I'm using text and Penguin, and that's fine. And let's see, single file, that's when you're working with multiple channels. I want to have 512 by 512. That's basically the minimum right now. Pixel border, I'll just leave that on. I can do with a white background, but I like black better. And we're going to go down to the options, and let's see. What are we using? The color map in this case. So I'm going to go back to bake. I'm going to use the color map, and I'm going to use bake. Right, there it is. Now, on your hard drive, there's this texture with the spot on the belly of the penguin. Now, if you want to add stuff like little irises, etc., and you just want to paint them in, because that is supposedly the best way to do it with details for a game model, then why not actually put this one on top of it and go back to bake, go back to the tag, and let's call this by a different name, Penguin UV, and do exactly the same thing. Go back to options and bake it again. Now you get this UV texture, and you can actually see by number, if you look on the bird, by number where the eyes are. So you can basically paint on top of this with the corresponding numbers. And the seam again is starting at the top of the beak, over the top of the head, over the back side is your seam. Now this is basically how you proceed with the flippers and the feet, and lots of luck, because I can make hundreds of these tutorials, and they will actually show you the very same techniques that I've used in the previous parts, but you know, there's only a finite amount of time.